GG, I am DJ Jones of all, letting you know, Chris Ryder, we all dinner at the Round Table Podcast, your source to knowledge. We got a special segment tonight. We got a special guest. I want you to do your little introduction yourself, though, man. Talk to us, baby.
Yo, thank you very much. It's live from New York. Some of y'all may know me as Anthony. John know me as Ant, but y'all can call me live from New York, live from NY, coming from straight up live at the dinner at the round table.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, quick clap right there, man. Quick clap right there, man. It's been a minute since we heard that clap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, welcome back, my brother. Welcome back, man.
That's right. You're doing it live for the first time. In person.
Absolutely. And guess what? You're the first guest.
Since the COVID.
You the first guest, my brother. You the first guest.
And he invited somebody who got the COVID. This is my man is gangster, man. That's how we do it right now.
Oh, but you had the COVID? I didn't know that. I'm about to say.
No, okay. Play like that.
Nah. Listen, though, I'm asking though, man.
I'm sorry. Moving forward, just so you know, man, I won't spare any expense for the laugh. So I don't mean to offend anybody. Say anything wrong, just trying to make people have a good time.
Absolutely, man.
I'm good. As far as I'm aware.
Oh man, live from New York, man. Literally live right now, man.
Literally live. Dinner at the round table. Let's go.
Oh man, so listen, bro.
I'm glad to be here.
Nah, man, definitely, brother, definitely. I appreciate you being here too, though, man.
Of course. Yeah.
So let's get started, though, man. I mean, just give a little intro about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you mentioned where you're from, but just like what you do, what some things you're working on. Describe the day in the life. You know what I'm saying? For live from New York, man.
Yes, live from New York. I'm basically my passions. My major passions are first and foremost music, fashion, and comedy.
Got you.
And I believe those three things they all intertwine. You know what I mean? And when I say music, I like to work with particular artists who I've grew up with, who I know have talent. And the whole creative process from writing the song, going to the studio,
got you, connecting
with the engineers. I direct a few music videos in my past. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more. I write songs, but I'm not in the booth yet.
So you're a songwriter, though.
I mean, there's a few songs out there.
Yeah, know what you mean? What? Word? That you actually? Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. That's not. Out there as far as underground, not.
No. I know what you mean, though. But you actually wrote songs for some people.
No. I wrote songs for myself.
For yourself?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I would like to write songs for others, but I start with myself.
Got you.
And putting those out. Who knows? We might play some of them in the background too. I might send you one in.
Oh man, that's crazy though.
Yeah, no, I love music. I think music is nostalgia takes me back and
absolutely. No, 1,000%.
Yeah, that I love music, and I just so happen, a few of my close, Al, Will.
Yeah.
People I've grown up with, they heavy into music. My daughter.
Oh yeah.
My daughter happens to do music.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it just all connects like that. Like people who do music gravitate towards me and vice versa.
Right.
You rap, right?
Yeah.
You've done it before,
right? Yeah.
And we click. So
once upon a time.
We gonna get you back in the booth, man. That's why he likes being in front of the mic, though. I feel like we're in the booth right now.
Oh, word, right? It definitely brings that feel back. You're right about that, man.
It does, man.
That's what's up, though, man.
But when it comes to music, I like, when I hear a song, especially when it comes from someone that I actually know, it's different from, I grew up, Nas, Biggie, and I was never involved with that. So to have friends that do music, it's like, I have the access to be like, let's shoot a video. Let's get a cameraman.
Yeah.
And they because they already did the song, they don't want to direct the video. I'm like, I'll do it. Let's do it.
Right.
I've worked on a small scale in that sense, and it's been.
Well, you actually helped out Al, right, with the music video.
Yeah. His first official music video, and he's been doing music for a long time. His first official music video.
Right.
I directed it.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually set it all up. I got all the extras, chose the locations.
Damn.
Got the cameraman.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and it's dope. It's dope, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for him though. He wants, because you know Al likes the Jen K. Let's call him by his name.
Jen K. He likes
the whole rollout. Like he wants, you know, world premiere. He wants a commercial on TNT.
Right.
For his video, like he wants, and I get it. You know what I mean? He's a perfectionist.
Got you.
But for what we had and we weren't promoting it, it wasn't, you know, we just put it out. And it was, it was dope. It's official. It's called Makeup Sex.
Makeup Sex. I love the title right there. Oh, man. That's what's up, though.
Yeah. So I've been doing stuff like that. I directed two of my daughter's music videos.
And by the way, I mean, your daughter, just for our listeners and viewers, or who is she? Because she was actually our guest here, too. So they familiar.
Legendary Rella, man.
Legendary Rella, man.
You already know, man. She gave me the chance to direct two of her music videos.
Got you.
So I was grateful for that. And she know I'm official. Kate know I'm official. Let's go, baby.
Oh, man. That's what's up, though, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, though, man. Again, though, music definitely has a way to really touch people as far as, like, it's just like it has a way to connect into your spirituality as well, too, though. And there's certain things that, you know what I mean, especially when you hear a particular sound or just even a song, that it just takes you back where you actually first heard that sound or heard that song. You know what I'm saying? And music definitely has an impact, man. Definitely, man.
Yeah, I love that about music, man.
Yeah, man.
It takes you right back to that moment where you first heard that song. The same feeling.
Yeah.
Whatever the weather was that day, whatever you was
Absolutely.
going through. So I always had that attachment with music. So I started, you know, just writing, just dabbling in my notebook. So you're going to see something soon. I'm going to come out with a video soon.
Oh, man. I mean, you're already shooting videos right now. You know what I mean? You made your directing debut already.
No. Actually, I mentioned fashion, by the way. I have my own fashion line.
Yeah, talk about that.
Angel Marie Apparel. I named it after my parents. So my mother and father, they actually had their own clothing factory. It was actually on 125th, right one block from where we're at now.
Get the fuck out.
Not to give anyone an address.
Nah, it's all good, but
right in front of before you reach the Triborough Bridge. My mother and my father, they ran their own clothing factory.
Yo, word? I never knew that.
Yeah, man. And as a child, I used to help them out there. After school, I would go.
Word?
Summertime, yeah. It was women's clothing.
Oh, okay. It was women's clothing. Okay.
Yeah. My mother. Well, my mother's originally from Colombia. My father's from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
They both migrated here, and my mother worked in clothing factories.
Got
just
you.
Doing basic stuff like
Got you.
Cleaning the fabric. She learned how to sew, and eventually, as she started coming up, she got in communication with the people who were paying her boss to make the clothes, and she said, "Look, I'm gonna open up my own factory. Would you do business with me?" And they said, "Well, do you have workers?" She said, "Give me a moment." She went and spoke to the people who she knew behind the machines and said, "I'm opening up my own factory in a few months. Will you come work with me?" They all agreed. So it was kind of snaky, but yo, we gotta live, right?
Nah. Yeah. Listen, salute to your moms, man.
So within a few months, she opened her own factory. She brought the workers who she worked with. She brought them to work for her.
Oh, wow.
It was literally one block up, man, from where we are.
Wow. See, I never knew that.
Yeah, man. So I grew up, that was my state of mind. I used to go there in the summertime. My brother didn't want to watch me. He dropped me off at the factory.
Got you.
Leave me there, and I helped. My pops was the handyman, the carpenter. So he built all the, he just made sure everything was whatever they needed. Need a table here, he put the table, put it down, and
man, that's crazy.
That's how I got into fashion. Like, so when I would need something, I used to buy clothes, and if I wanted it altered, could you put some red fabric right here?
Sure.
Cut this off, put that. And I used to go to school, and people would be like, "Yo, where you got that from?" And I used to give props to whoever I was wearing back then. What was it? It was actually a 45. You went to 45.
Yeah.
It was like Pelly or Pepe. And I'd be like, "Yo, these are Pepe jeans, man." They're like, "Yo, I got the same Pepe jeans. They don't have that fabric on it." I didn't see it as a business at the time, you know.
Right, as a kid, though, yeah.
Like, yo, you must have got some other Pepes.
Right.
This just got red on them. What is that? You know what I mean? So moving forward, as I grew, I was like, you know what? This is. I have a mother that, you know, when my mother eventually sold the business, and she kept like 3 machines, brought them to the house.
Okay.
So we always had the machines in the house.
So
So like when people Sweet 16, they come to my mom, make a Sweet 16 just for my daughter.
Okay.
You know, just different things like that. Weddings.
Got you.
Wedding dresses for my brothers and their wives when they got married.
Right.
And just custom stuff for me.
Man, that's dope though, man. I mean, listen, bro. Like that's the first time I actually, you know what I mean, heard about this. I didn't even know, like, you just kept it on the DL though, like, cause I didn't even know that you actually, your moms and your fathers had their own factory.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's 1 block up, man. On my way here today,
that's crazy. So, like, it takes you back. Yeah, damn, bro.
Like, wow. Like,
so with that, you know what I'm saying? That's how you got born. Like, going back into, like, going into like the whole clothing apparel thing, like just trying to.
That's where I got it. It was Maria Fashions. That was her.
Maria Fashions.
Because my mother's name is Maria. At the factory, they call her Marie.
Oh, so that's why.
So that's why I get the Angel Marie, because my father's Angel and my mother's Marie.
Oh, I see now, Angel Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, do you got anywhere where people can actually, order?
Yeah. Just go to angelmarie.com.
Got you.
I'm on angelmarie.com. You go straight to the website, or Angel Marie Apparel on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Got you.
You know, I also do custom designs also. So if you want something, you know, that you don't see on the website, I could
go hook it up.
Yeah, I think that shit up.
Wow, man, this is crazy, man. Man, congrats on that, bro.
Nah, good looks, man. Yeah, I like it, man. It's been moving along pretty good.
Damn, that's what's up, though, man. I mean, one thing I always applaud people that actually, you know, you actually establish your own brand, and you know what I'm saying, rather than, you know what I'm saying, because again, though, you know, it's nothing better to have your own. You know what I'm saying? At least to me, at least. You know what I'm saying? But
it's solidified. Like the name is owned, and it'll live on forever. You know?
Yeah.
Like for my father passed away a year and 2 months ago, so it's dope. Like I could, you know, I'm bringing out stuff. It has his name on it. Like you wear it, his name is still there, still moving.
Absolutely.
You know, because believe it or not, if you think about it, I'm 40 years old, right? A lot of our parents, anyone who's in my age range, a lot of our parents, when they move here, being a seamstress was the go-to thing. Mm-hmm. Like working in factories and clothes.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That was like what they came here and they've done that. Because I know a lot of people in my mother's age range, and my mother knows a lot. The people she hired, they all were seamstresses. They knew about, and they probably all have one sewing machine in their crib right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's still, you know, we passing that generation now, but there's at least one sewing machine in these people's homes. So it lives on, man.
No, absolutely. I mean, like you said, though, that generation that came in, you know, it was very difficult because, I mean, there is a language barrier, you know what I'm saying, when you're coming in, migrating, and, you know, your first language is Spanish. So, you know what I'm saying, opportunities are, you know, very limited, you know what I'm saying, at that time where, you know what I'm saying, they just got to stick to what they really do best. And, I mean, most of them definitely resulted into, you know, doing factory jobs. So I definitely get that. Yeah, for sure. No, absolutely, man. Yeah, man. But, I mean, listen, man, bro, man, it's crazy, bro. You back. You know what I mean?
Back, yeah.
It's crazy. Last conversation was very intense.
No. That was.
Yo, man, X. Yo, shout out to X, though, man. That's my guy, bro.
Yo, I have nothing to do with. I was here just as a.
Yo, he got into my, you know what I mean, my co-host, you know.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got into the whole Puerto Rican thing, and you know what I mean, just the whole, you know, our Latinos black, and you know what I mean. It's just crazy, though, but
man. I mean, they were both.
Yeah.
In both of their defense, they were both, you know, trying to represent. They were fighting for the same cause and didn't even realize that.
They didn't really realize it. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Because, you know, there was no right or wrong. It was just like, all right, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you was actually.
You was like, my mother is as black as this table. You're like, all right, we get it. we understand this whole thing.
Yo, nah.
We wouldn't let it go, man.
Yeah. Nah, but shout out to X though, man. X, you know what I'm saying? He actually
get him back on. He's gonna see this. He's gonna be like, "Yo, put me back on this."
Yeah, nah. He actually hit me up a while ago. Like right after the pandemic took in effect, he hit me up and you know what I'm saying, was like, "Yo, man, I want to definitely come back." And I definitely told him, yeah, man, we're gonna definitely have you come back, man.
He had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a little saucy here and there, but I mean, it was still.
It's expected.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But it was still a great conversation overall, though. You know, I mean, we definitely got a lot of things. You know what I'm saying, we spoke about.
I got some footage too.
You gotta send that to me, man. But you know what's crazy? You told me you have a lot of footage though from like back in the days.
Yeah, I got photos from back in the days.
And
a bit of footage, man.
Yeah, nah.
Sometimes I forget how far back. I forgot you went to 45. You was in.
It was in 45 together. Man, we was in 171, man.
I remember. 171, I remember. But 45 was I had to worry about not getting shot every day.
Yo, 45 was crazy, bro. That's just people don't understand the stories that we have.
Man.
Yo, it's just crazy because one thing I always say is that I mean we came at a bad time because that's when like the crack era was really still big, and Wagner Projects was like the hub of the biggest drug hub. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy shootouts, people getting stabbed, shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jumped. I mean, it was just ridiculous, man.
And we got to go here to learn. Try to learn in the midst of
man. It was crazy, bro. Like, I mean, to this day, I don't know how the hell we survived, but we survived. Thank God.
God was with us.
Man. Yo, man, because damn, bro. God you got to be there to believe it, bro. That's always, I mean, that's my thing. That's what I tell everybody, bro. You got to be there to believe it. You know what I'm saying?
And the school was literally in the middle of Wagner, like it's in it.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. It is like, yo, man, I mean, a lot of shit went down in that school, bro. A lot of shit went down. Like, we literally went to the most dangerous school in New York City, bro.
Just to elaborate, I remember it was Halloween.
Yeah.
And we used to leave through the side of the school between first and second.
Yeah.
So the principal gives a whole announcement. He's like, we look out the window from where we exited from, and they have the little. It's two streets.
Yeah, right.
Way, and it has a little ledge there where people could stand.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing but everyone from Wagner and Jason Mass.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Jason Mass, who's the other Michael Myers. So the principal says, don't worry. You're not going to exit from there. We're going to let you exit from the front of the school. And in my mind, I'm like, all right, well, they're still going to see us. In my mind, I'm like, literally, he's like, don't worry. You're not going to You're not going to leave from the exit where you normally leave, where all the murderers are.
Right.
Leave from literally around the corner. I'm like, they're still going to see us. But that was the way of the principal. They're not lying.
Yeah, it was goddamn Mr. Vasquez. I think it was his name. Yes. Mr. Vasquez. Yeah, he was the principal.
Clooney looking dude with the gray hair, right? Sexy motherfucker. He like, don't worry, guys. You don't gotta leave through there. Leave 10 feet over there.
Oh man, those moments, man, those times, bro. I mean, because we was actually there for the whole 3 years. It's when it actually was extended to 9th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I mean, now it's from 6 to 8. But man, I mean, bro, like again, you got to be there to believe it, bro.
And that's right up the block. We're not even.
We're not even too far from 445.
I had to walk past there too when I.
Bro, every time.
So much nostalgia coming here, man.
Yo,
factory, almost being murdered.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It definitely is. I mean, listen, I got to go through it every day. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it.
Yeah, ever again. This is my last time here.
Oh man, do you remember Freshman Friday? Freshman Friday was the craziest, bro.
Yo, and the shit back then, you know what was so crazy? We couldn't go to our parents and say, "Ma, I cannot go to school today because I might die." I literally, my mother would wake me up in the morning, and I used to have to pretend that I thought I wasn't gonna die. Nowadays, our parents could be like, "We already know about it. We talked to our kid. Oh, they gonna try to beat you up. You want me to go pick you up?"
Yeah. Like pick you up early.
Not going to school was
my mother either.
It wasn't a choice.
Yeah, it wasn't a choice for me either. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Definitely, man. And
Freshman Friday.
yo, Freshman Friday was crazy. I remember though, man, where I don't know. I think it was you and myself, man. Like we ended up walking, and yo, I was like, yo, and I think we're being followed. Yo,
I'm like, do not look back anymore. Stop looking back.
Yo, I know once we hit that corner, bro.
Yo, I'm like, yo, Jay. All right, look, this is what we're gonna do. Once we hit the corner, you ready to run? That's where you gotta tighten up your book bag. You know how you got the laces right?
Yo.
Don't look back.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy, though, man.
You know, I got jumped.
Yeah?
Over a girl in 45. They jumped me in front of Jefferson. I kind of knew we was.
No, I remember because I don't know if you remember Caesar. I used to hang with him a lot.
Big Caesar. There was two of them.
The small one. Torcio, Caesar T. We always call him. Yeah.
Yes,
we was on an M15 bus and we saw that. And we,
you niggas saw me.
Yo, we saw that though, and then we got out the bus. And shit, and that's when everything got, you know what I'm saying, settled, whatever.
Shit got crazy.
Yeah, it got crazy. Nah, I remember that day though. It's crazy.
I was supposed to be on that bus, but I didn't want to take the bus because the dude who lived in those projects took my girl. So I was like, yo, fuck it. I told Rob. Me and Rob are in remember Miss Sewell?
Yeah, Sewell. Yeah.
We're in her home class. She wasn't in there though, but it was her class. And I'm like, yo, Rob, after school, we're going to walk past these motherfuckers' block. He was like, yo, Aunt, they Thug Life, yo. And Thug Life was a gang at the time.
Yeah, remember that, yeah.
I didn't know it was a gang. I thought Thug Life meant tough.
Right.
So I was like, nigga, we Thug Life too. What you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
We ain't tough?
Yeah.
And in his mind, he thought I was saying fuck the gang. So he was looking at me like if I'm gangster. Like,
oh, okay.
We realized this afterwards because me and him had this conversation after.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yo, why you let me go through that block if you knew it was a gang? He was like, nigga, I told you they Thug Life. I was like, no, when you said Thug Life, I thought you meant
yeah. Nah.
And I'm telling you, we tough too. He was like, nah, man, when you said that, I just thought you was the toughest dude ever. I was like, well, I said, yo, and you still went with me? Knowing that we was going for a gang? He was like, yeah. I was like, yo, I love you, man.
Yeah. Now, Rob was a realist, though.
Rob. Rob. Yo, I've been trying to find him to this day, man.
Yeah, Robert, his full name is Robert Wilbridge. I remember that, like, it's like this day, because he was in the same homeroom. I used to
rock the Woolridges.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that,
I
yo.
can't find him to this day, man.
Yeah. I don't think they really make
Rob,
them more.
If you out there, God bless you, man.
Yeah.
Now, that was a real dude to tell me.
Yeah, Rob is a real dude.
And he just met me, and he's like, yo, Aunt, I'm going to still go with you. And he's the one who pulled me out.
Yeah.
He pulled me out of when I was getting jumped, he grabbed me from the back. He pulled me out of the...
Wow. And it was just you and Rob when that first happened?
Nah. Well, this is what happened, right? This is what happened. Whenever someone starts off with this is what happened. So Rob told me that. I said, yo, fuck it, we going. So it's me, Rob, Al, Ray. Remember Ray?
Al was there?
Yeah. I mean, he was there, but technically he wasn't there. Because wait until I get to the story.
All right, go ahead.
Al, Ray, and
Ray. Oh, R. Ray from Franklin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Man, see, he know. Franklin, he said it. Franklin and I think Maul was there.
Okay.
So I said, yo, we're not gonna take the bus today. We're gonna walk, and we have to walk through this dude's block, who took my girl. So we walking, and we getting past Franklin and Nell. There was a kid named Nelson. You know him.
I remember Nell.
He was in special ed with Josh.
He was a wild dude. Nell was a wild dude.
Yeah.
Wild boy.
He was down with the Thug Life.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Apparently, I didn't know there was a Thug Life gang. So
Yeah.
So he comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, yo, you looking for that? I forgot what the dude name was that took my girl. He was like, you looking for such and such? I was like, yo, I ain't looking for him, but I'm walking through here. So if there's a problem, whatever. He's like, yo, well, he ain't here. I was like, all right, well, we walking. We start walking. Nigga, they see the dude is coming. Damn, what was his? I forget his name now. So he's calling dude, yo, Ant's here to fight you. So the dude came up to me. He's like, yo, you here to fight me? I was like, yo, I ain't coming to fight you, but if we gonna fight, we gonna fight right now. Yo, I had the Perry Ellis. Remember the Perry Ellis windbreaker shit?
Yeah. Remember that? Yeah.
Blue, black, and white.
Yeah.
Bag, and I had bullshit ass headphones.
Right.
Al's hitting me up.
Al's hitting you up.
They got the strippers in the group.
Al's crazy, yo.
So, Lou. The dude's name was Lou.
Okay.
He comes up to me. He said, yo, you here? I said, yo, I ain't here for that. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. Yo.
It's all good.
No, he decked me. When he hit me, I dropped the Perry Ellis and the Jansport. Caught him, bam, with a two-piece. Then we tangled up, and we both have each other like this. So his ears right here, like I could talk in his ear. I'm like, yo, let's just let go of each other and start over because we ain't doing nothing. So when I let him go, Manny comes from behind and pulls me down. I remember Manny, he had a scar on his face.
Manny. Okay, that's his people.
Yo, while I'm fighting the dude, the whole Jefferson Projects came out.
Oh, yeah.
So when I'm fighting him, one of the dudes say, first nigga hit the ground is getting stomped out. Obviously, it's his block, right? So
right, so
they're not stopping him up, right? Because they like, first dude hits the ground. I hit the ground, but I caught myself when Manny grabbed me. And when I look back, I see Manny going back into the crowd. I just see a dude with a scar going back into the crowd.
Wow.
So when I look at him, one of the big dudes, the big dude too, because his brother went to Spes and played for the intramural teams that we beat.
Oh, yeah?
In Spes. The dude with the afro is a big dude with the afro. That was the dude's brother. We beat those dudes. Okay. That's another story. But remember we did some intramurals in 45?
Yeah, remember that. Yeah. We used to bust ass.
We had the cream.
The cream, right.
So you had the cream?
Yeah. We was on the same team.
We beat them. His big ass brother. I laid his big ass brother. We get to that later. But that dude came and decked me. When he hit me,
we back on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Live from New York TV. You know what I'm saying? We're back in the building right now, man. Man, listen, we had a crazy conversation, though, man. Crazy conversation. But let's continue where we left off, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Before, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. We was talking about, as far as like the pandemic, the vaccine, as far as like, what's happening right now. But I mean, quick question though. I mean, have you ever taken the flu shot?
Yes, man. Actually, I'm glad you asked me that. As of recently, I haven't taken it into the past 3 years. My job started mandating.
Okay.
So, I work for NYU, Langone Medical Center. And 3 years ago, they started mandating it. And I wasn't with it. I'm not. Yeah, I was very uncomfortable with that. And it's not because, I don't feel like there's like a government conspiracy theory.
Got you.
I'm not with that. Just naturally, me, myself, I'm always into my health, my body.
Got you.
I do yoga, I exercise, I drink a lot of water. And I believe that our bodies are already equipped to deal with, anything that's invading our ecosystem and our bodies.
Right.
So I'm not one to take anything. Even if I have a headache, I don't need to pop an aspirin unless I know I have to be. Like today, I had to be somewhere. I had a headache yesterday, so I popped an aspirin. But I'm not one who runs to aspirin. If I have allergies, I don't run to Claritin.
So in other words, you allow your body to do his job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just allow it to take its natural course.
Right.
I drink tea with honey.
Got
sleep. That's always been me from day one. So, it's not that I think that there's something out there that's trying to kill me.
Got you.
Theory. I'd rather get my rest, have my tea, eat some soup. That's just me. That's just how I am. But since I work for NYU, they started, just mandating these vaccines. So I took the flu shot. My first time I took it, I was very skeptical, asking people around, have you felt anything afterwards? Me, myself, no difference. Like, my body's been the same. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God, knock on wood, I didn't get sick immediately afterwards. I've heard people who've had, they get fevers afterwards or shivers at night. I've been good, thank God. But now that this whole vaccine is coming up now with the whole COVID, I had a conversation with my brother who works over at Stony Brook. He's an assistant to a doctor out there in Stony Brook in Long Island.
Okay.
And I told I asked my brother because he's knowledgeable about these things more so than I am. And I said, look, with this whole vaccine thing, how you feel about it? I don't want to take it. He said, Anthony, you don't have to. And this is for people out there who are listening. You don't have to. Don't think just because you work for a hospital, you're not mandated to take these vaccines. You have two options. You could either take the vaccine. Second option is to wear a mask 24/7 while you're on duty. I wasn't aware of this. I would have never took the vaccine. I would have never took the flu vaccine if it was for us. You could wear your mask 24/7. You could tell your employer, I do not want to take this vaccine. I prefer to take the second option. They won't tell you there's a second option. But that's the way you mask when you're at work. I'm going to try it when this vaccine, when they try to mandate me to take this.
Right.
I'm going to try it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Any side effects and all that stuff, right? Like,
yeah, because you
know what I mean?
The FDA is rushing this vaccine through. Any vaccine that takes 2 to 3 years, you have to see what the side effects are.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're rushing this.
Bro, this is the fastest vaccine ever developed in human history. Which, I get the question as far as just in general though, why, people might be a little bit skeptical to even take this vaccine because how fast. Granted though, we are more scientifically advanced than, we were 10, 15 years ago. Because, historically speaking, it takes about 10 to 15 years to actually develop a vaccine. But to know that it actually happened less than a year, it should still raise questions. And this whole thing about,
it's scary.
It is scary. It is scary. But, when it comes to the pharmaceutical companies, the government, they definitely push a narrative that, is safe and effective. But not to say that it's not safe and effective, but what makes me question something quickly is that if it's so safe and effective as you stated, why there's a law in place that you cannot sue if you have a side effect of that vaccine.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where hold up, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, just kind of go back a little bit right now. If it's so safe and effective
that
as you stated,
the whole safe and effective.
You know what I mean? It just kind of contradicts itself. It does. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's what makes me want to question. You know what I mean? Because again, historically speaking, there are vaccines that definitely, helped us to live longer. It helped us eliminate a lot of diseases that, came before us. Polio, measles, mumps. You know what I'm saying? We can't, disregard that type of history where there was vaccines that, were developed to prevent those type of diseases. But at the same time, we still have to question why there's a law in place that we cannot sue if
all doesn't go well.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
They're stating that all will go well.
Yes, man. Yes, brother. And I'm going to read the actual law. You know what I'm saying? This is the U.S. Code 300 AA-22 Standard of Responsibility. And it states, no vaccine manufacturer should be liable in a civil action for damages arising from a vaccine-related injury or death associated with the administration of a vaccine after October 1st, 1988.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's an actual law. So it's a federal law. It's a federal law. And again, that should make you question.
All right, look, wait, just to read the way he said, that's like me marrying a woman and saying, hey, look, I'm honest to be loyal to you, but if I do cheat on you, you cannot ask for a divorce, be mad at me.
Yo, that's a great analogy right there, by the way.
Sleep on the couch. All right, but I promise to be loyal to you, but if I am not loyal, you cannot hold me accountable. Women, would y'all agree to that?
Yo.
That's basically what they just said right now.
Yo, my God, yo.
And I hate to make amusement of it, but that's the truth.
No, you're so right about that. You know what's so crazy about that? You got to get a clap for that right now, like that. That's just like, yo, that was crazy, though. That was crazy.
That's what it sounds
That was
like.
crazy right there, yo.
It sounds like
it definitely sounds like that, yeah.
So you already know you're already signing up for something that's not going to benefit you.
Yeah, nah, 1,000%.
You and your loved ones.
Yeah, man. And I mean, listen, this is whole thing about going back and forth. I mean, again, though, historically speaking, yes, there are vaccines that definitely helped us as far as avoiding these diseases that came before us. We were able to live longer. Medicine's definitely increased the life expectancy. Yeah. So we understand that part, but at the same time, though, I can't negate that it is a big business, though, when it comes to pharmaceutical companies. You know what I mean? It's just no way in the world that you can ever look the other side and act as if, it's not a business. And, it's one thing that kind of makes me want to raise questions, and not to say that, when it comes to vaccines, you should just totally, go against it. But I just always say question, you know what I'm saying? Because again, though, it's been, as far as I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but, Robert Kennedy Jr., you know what I'm saying, the son of, Robert F. Kennedy, who is the brother of JFK, John F. Kennedy. He's a big, whole thing about, vaccines, how it's linked to autism. And, that's a whole different conversation, though. But, again, though.
The conversation is linked to this.
Yeah, it is. But, it's just they try to really debunk the whole link between autism and vaccines. But the harsh reality is this, though. It's just the truth, though. Kids today are getting 4 times more vaccine doses than children that were growing up in the 70s. And that kind of makes you question, though, how much doses should a child get at an early age? How much can they really take? And, if you think about autism right now, it's at an all-time high. And I'm not trying to, make it, look like it's linked to just, make it to, make a link to, vaccines. But, data is data. We have more, kids who are autistic today in this, in this era compared to it was, 40, 50 years ago. So that makes you want to question. You know what I'm saying? Because
and you also have children at the age of 4 or 5. Well, I have anxiety. Yo, you're 4 years old. I don't even know how to expel anxiety today. You got kids 4 or 5 years old saying that they suffer from anxiety.
Yeah, man, that's just I don't know, brother.
Fix this. And no disrespect, because I know anxiety is crazy.
It is, 1,000%.
I've dated women who had anxiety, and it's not till now. I'm 40. Maybe when I was 39, I've experienced anxiety. That shit feels like you have no control.
Yeah.
So now I think children, 11, 10 years old, dealing with anxiety, something that I'm only accustomed to now.
Right.
It must be 10 times worse, but it's linked to what you're saying. These sicknesses children are feeling sooner, anxiety. And
absolutely.
Nah. I think we need to promote more eating better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, drink a lot of water, get your rest. Your body already. When we think about these vaccines, right? They're injecting half the virus into you, half of it.
Right.
Into your body, so that your immune system could adjust to it. So at the same time, your immune system is adjusting to the virus. A percentage of the virus is adjusting to your immune system.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, you're gonna have to take another vaccine, the same way another version of the virus
right
into your body. So you're not getting better. You're just prolonging though.
Yeah. Nah, 1,000%, brother.
So how about let's promote, yoga, positive thinking.
Man, this was
exercise, eating well.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays they like to tell you, when someone's fat, you can't tell them they fat. You can't tell your friend, yo, you're fucking fat. I tell them, no, you have to do it now.
Right.
Because now, what they gonna tell you? Oh no, you gotta be,
Mm-hmm.
you have reasons. That's why, they this and that. No. Your friend is fat. Tell your friend that they're fat. How many of you have friends doing pre-workouts, post-workouts, but they're not doing no workouts? But they'll show you what they're doing before they work out. They'll show you the drink that they're having before. And then they'll post what they do. Yo, nah. Let's focus on the workout, man. Work out.
Yeah.
If you need someone to work out with you, hit them up. Exercise, drink water, no soda. Soda's dead. You need to dead that shit, man. Because our bodies already naturally have what they need to protect us.
Absolutely.
From these viruses. And then if you need extra help, then you take it. But if you're not in shape.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about it? Not only the physical health, but it's also the mental and spiritual health.
Yes, man.
You know what I'm saying? Where honestly, like, yo, man, you mentioned yoga, and I actually been practicing yoga for about 3 years already.
Yoga's dope. Man.
Oh my God, yoga changed my life.
Yes, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Bikram.
Oh my God.
Bikram, but now that's dead because the whole social distancing. But Bikram yoga was the huge thing in my life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 95 degrees. You in there for an hour and a half, and it's 90 to 95 degrees. You sweat all those toxins out.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But even if it's not Bikram yoga, as long as you're doing some kind of yoga, some kind of stretching.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Absolutely.
Meditation.
T, you said it right there. Meditation, brother. Meditation, like for me, man, like that definitely took me to a whole different level consciously. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, again, though, it definitely, like you said right there, it's just like certain things that we don't really, pay attention to. We really don't focus on that. And it's just like, man, those little things that we just kind of, we bypass it. You know what I mean? Like it can have so much of an impact in our lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We think it's weak. Oh, you doing yoga?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Do yoga. Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
The baddest women do yoga. You're going to meet the sex.
Absolutely.
Do yoga with them, man.
Yeah, he said do yoga with them. No, but you're right about that in that sense, too.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Do yoga with them, man.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. You feel it.
Absolutely.
Inside.
Yeah.
It vibes, man.
Absolutely. I mean, it would change your whole body just your whole body. Not only just the bodies physically, but you yourself, you know what I mean, and on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when you mentioned meditation, it definitely took me so much into my inner being. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because we live in an age of information now that certain things we could just look up on YouTube and just learn so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy knowing that we have so much access to information now that, you know what I mean, we should be actually living in a better in a state of health now than ever before. You know what I'm saying? Rather than us, you know what I mean, living this whole, artificial life as far as like, just thinking that, we got to eat certain things that, just makes us feel good, but in actuality has a certain effect into our body. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, again, though, we gotta definitely be more open to new information, and
try some new shit, man.
Absolutely, man.
Try some new shit, man.
Absolutely, brother.
Trust me.
And I mean,
it'll benefit you, man.
Absolutely, man. And I'm glad we have this conversation because people need this kind of dialogue to open up their minds and see that you know what I'm saying, we gotta do better within ourselves as far as like how we take care of our bodies, because at the end of the day our bodies are a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take care of our body because, it's just like something that, you know what I'm saying, like us as human beings though, one thing I've learned though in life though, you know what I mean, we're you know what I mean, our body is used as a vehicle, but we are all spiritual beings. You know what I'm saying? But we got to make sure we take care of our home. You know what I'm saying? Within our spirit. And
that's your body, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, my first time doing Bikram yoga, I was introduced by a female, right? I was in the worst state of my life. I just got kicked out of the crib where I live with my wife, my lady, and my 2 children. I'll be honest right now. And I had nothing but the sneakers on my feet and the shirt on my back. And a friend of mine was like, yo, let's do some Bikram yoga, right? And I was ashamed to share that with my friends. Yeah, I felt better doing this shit. I ain't gonna go back to the block and tell my people
you was doing yoga, yeah.
They're like, yo, where we gonna hang out next week and drink this Henny? Like, nigga, I'm doing Bikram yoga. I don't need Henny no more. I ain't want to tell them that. But I was lucky enough that I happen to be the person who, my friends, I was the one that they followed. So I'm cool enough to say this.
Yeah.
After I felt comfortable enough with myself first.
Right.
So I did it. People started seeing that my body was, you looking better now. It feels better to be around you right now. Your vibe is good. What you doing? Nigga, Bikram yoga. They're like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Oh my God.
But, so I can understand why for a lot of people it's hard to come out of that closet.
Yeah, no doubt.
To say, yo, this is what I'm doing. Then when they see it, they're like, oh, you just trying to have sex with your homegirl because they see it's a pretty girl. And I'm like, no, nigga, it's not about that, man.
That's the hood mentality, though. That's just like, that's just the hood mentality.
You lost weight and got your life together because she's beautiful and you trying to... And I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's just the unfortunate thing about it.
Me up with her friend. So now you got to go through all this shit.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, I was better off not saying nothing and just doing me. But I always want to put my people on it.
Absolutely.
If I love you enough, I want to tell you about it. Like, yo, do some Bikram yoga. Do some exercise. Take care of yourself. Drink some water. Like I always say, man, drink some water. And anyone who knows me, I come off like an asshole. Because if I see a friend who's fucking up, I'm not I'm not around the bush, man. Like, you can ask X. He's fat as fuck.
Right.
You know X. I'm sorry. You fat bastard.
You say
I used to tell him, yo, nigga, you're mad fat. And he lost mad weight one year.
Oh,
he
wow.
He down, so like he's looking good like you. And he told me, he said, yo, Aunt.
Yeah, go ahead.
He said, yo, Aunt, you know why I lost all this weight? He told me. He said, because you always used to snap on me. So, here's me in shape, throwing it in your face. And I told him, I said, yo, you're not hurting my feelings, nigga. Because if I had to snap on you, for you to be healthy, now guess what? Your mother has you longer in her life. Your daughter has you longer.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep.
And to say this, I'm going to say this right now. I see a lot of people, I pay attention to social media. People claim that they love their loved ones because of what they buy them or what they could do for them. You know how I show my kids I love them? When I'm exercising, when I'm eating well, I'm showing my kids I love them. Because that means I'm going to be in life longer. I could buy you anything. I could buy my daughters whatever they want. But if I'm going drinking and eating what I want, guess what? Every fucking bad meal I eat, I'm gonna be in your life that many days less. So I don't really love you. No, when I exercise, it's not for me. It's not to look good on the gram, though I look good on the gram. When I do it, I'm doing it for my kids. I'm gonna be in life 5 more years better.
You know what? That's a clap right there. That's a clap right there.
Go clap right there. I can't hear the clap.
That's a clap right there, baby.
Right?
Oh my God,
what
man!
Else is a better way to show the people you love them by?
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
I'm taking care of my health.
No, absolutely.
You know, no.
No, absolutely, brother. Like I can't disregard that. I cannot disregard that. And I mean, listen, brother. Like I definitely, appreciate you. You know what I mean, coming over here, doing at the Round Table Podcast.
Anytime.
You know what I'm saying, and
live
just
live from New York, you heard? Live from New York, live. Live from NY.
Live from NY, baby.
Live on Dinner at the Round Table.
Yeah, you go, baby, man. So, I mean,
at the Round Table, right?
Yeah, right. No, definitely, brother. But I mean, one thing I definitely appreciate you, my brother. Like, I mean, you and I has always been genuine since, like, you know what I mean, like, since the beginning, bro. Like, it's crazy, and like, we can't make this up. I mean, we can't make this up, man. Like, it's a harsh reality, bro. Like, we cannot make this up. But I mean, it just shows you the genuine love that you and I definitely have for each other. And again, though, definitely appreciate you coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Did at the Round Table Podcast. You know what I mean? Your source to knowledge. Before we go, end it off real quick, as we always do here at our podcast, we always end it off with a final thought. So, I want I love that, Ant. I love that, bro. I love that. Because you know what's crazy about it? One thing I definitely want to make sure that we always do, just go off the energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go off the energy. And I love that, man. And my final thought is, first of all, I definitely appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? Just, having your presence and knowing that you and I have so much history. You know what I mean? Like, just
keeping it real right
yeah, man, like, it's beyond, bro. Like, we haven't, like, even elaborated even to, like, 1/4. 1/4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a lot more digging to do.
Absolutely, brother.
Later time.
Absolutely, man. But my final thought when it comes to, like, just the topic itself, as far as, like, we spoke about the pandemic and, vaccines. I would say this, though. The pandemic itself definitely taught me a lot about life. Especially just really reflecting more about certain things that, I didn't have the time to really sit back and, just kind of like, reflect on it. And I definitely took that time, and, what a better time than now to really take away and really, assess life. I took full advantage of that, you know what I'm saying? And also, be very grateful that, at that time, and, to this day, being still employed and, still having a source of income, especially in a time that people definitely lost their job, you know what I'm saying? And there are still people that, that, unfortunately are still struggling to even get the unemployment. And who knows how this whole, pandemic unemployment is going to go on to, because again, even with the whole stimulus, check, we only got one check. You know what I'm saying?
They acting like that stimulus was supposed to, like, cover everything.
Right. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man.
Indeed, though, B.
It's crazy, brother.
That one stems was supposed to, like...
Right. $1,200, you know what I mean? Was to, like, save everything and shit, right? Yeah, man. But, overall, though, what I would say, though, is my final thought with the virus, though, itself, though, the vaccine, is that... it's just kind of like, right now, I'm still skeptical, for the simple fact that there's so many other viruses that it's just such a threat to us. And I don't understand how we don't put the same energy on those viruses when it comes to the COVID-19. And not to disregard the COVID-19, because again, though, that's a serious virus, but I would just say that, I just, like, you got to raise questions, still. You just cannot accept things and act as if, okay, whatever, like if they want me to take the vaccine shot, I'm going to take the vaccine shot. Nah. Like I'm going to still have questions.
I am DJ Johnson Ball with my co-host, Chris Ryder. We are Dinner at the Roundtable Podcast, your source to knowledge. Make sure you click like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel on the lower right-hand side. We appreciate the support. Peace out.